So now we know what the X stands for. Godzilla x Kong is a story about two kings who love each other over a long distance relationship, one living on top of the earth and one living below it. I always knew Godzilla was a top. They talk to each other through Titan calls, until one day Ginger Kong gets jealous and, using some crystal bullshit, hypnotizes Godzilla into being his bitch. Kong must fight Godzilla and knock him out to free his mind. Then the two of them join forces to defeat Ginger Kong. At the end of the film, Kong uses his fisting gauntlet on Godzilla because the big G found out he secretly likes being a bottom. And that's my headcanon until Godzilla x Kong comes out in the cinema. And maybe afterwards too. That's the message I want people to take away from this video. Not the gay undertones part, the holding back judgment part. Trailers show us all sorts, and a lot can change between now and when the film comes out. Who remembers that multi-legged thing from the 2014 trailer? There's cringe in the trailer, and other things I wish weren't there. But you know, maybe the film will make that work. We have to wait and see. I will use this opportunity to address a few things though. Moonzilla on Twitter questioned whether Godzilla x Kong had the weakest trailer in the Monsterverse. And honestly, I think it does. The trailer for Godzilla 2014 obviously had the most hype because it was a new reboot. Plus it looked to be a return to the darker, more serious origins of the franchise. The trailer for Godzilla King of the Monsters showed us action that a lot of us fans wanted, and the King Ghidorah we all wanted to see, and the awe and wonder giant monsters in real life should be shown, and some spectacular imagery. The trailer for Godzilla vs Kong showed us a matchup everyone wanted to see remade. And in all cases, the trailers told us the story was being continued. The trailer for Godzilla x Kong doesn't really have any of that. There's no story being continued here, not one we're invested in anyway. And Godzilla, the guy who made us all come running to this cinematic universe in the first place, is being pushed to the side in exchange for someone else. Mandalorian, anyone? Granted, he's not the same Godzilla we were invested in, so maybe that's not so bad. Basically, what is there to be excited for that we can't get from one of those short films we see on YouTube occasionally? There's a Godzilla, here's a bad guy, let's fight. Literally anyone can do that. Like I said, I'm holding judgment for now. I'll make a full examination when the film releases. Whilst I'm here, can we please stop saying evolved?
It's evolving.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
One more thing. D-Man 1954 needs to get off Twitter occasionally. The poor bastard's brain is melting into his shoes. He loves Godzilla. He hates Godzilla. He thinks this is all silly made-up media stuff we shouldn't get so fussed about. He will fight tooth and nail with anyone who has criticisms of it. Bloody hell, pick a lane, will ya? I haven't seen anyone this schizophrenic since I visited the accounts department at work. So yeah, some of my thoughts on the Godzilla x Kong trailer and some others thrown in at the end. Let's all stay positive until we have reason to be otherwise. Cross your fingers.